You know, sometimes politics surprises you in the weirdest ways. And right now, the most surprising story isn't some freshman congressperson quietly making waves. It's Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yes, Marjorie Taylor Greene, the firebrand conspiracy theorist, the self proclaimed defender of MAGA ways, the same person who spent years calling people she disagreed with traitors. And yet, here she is, showing signs that nobody expected nuance. Stick with me because her doing the right thing is both fascinating and a little frustrating. Lately, Greene has been breaking with her own party in ways that nobody saw coming. She's taking shots at Republican leadership, questioning foreign aid, and get this, using the G word to describe Gaza. Now, whether you agree with her or not, that's not something any Republican congressman has dared to say out loud. And she's doing it knowing it will cost her with her own base. That's a risk. Some credit where it's due. That takes guts. In today's politics, nuance is dangerous. It gets you labeled, isolated, or even canceled by your own side. Here's the part you can't ignore. Marjorie Taylor Greene is doing exactly what she's attacked other Republicans for doing. She's showing independence. She's challenging her own party line. But remember this, Marjorie Taylor Greene built her brand on calling anyone who didn't fall in line traitors, a rhino, a fake conservative. She was the purity enforcer, the loyal cop. And today, she's the one breaking ranks. So yes, I respect the evolution, but let's be honest what this really is. It's amazing how fast people discover nuance on policy once policy stops being abstract and being more personal. For years, Greene railed against the Affordable Care Act and federal assistance. Then, when she realizes those subsidy programs might actually help her world, suddenly the government doesn't look too evil anymore. You see this pattern all the time. It's human, but it's frustrating. People often don't care about policies until it hits them on their doorstep. We saw this with Darth Vader himself, Dick Cheney, and gay marriage. Decades of opposition until his own daughter came out, then suddenly found compassion. So when Greene starts talking about nuance now, I'm torn. On one hand, I want to say, good for her. Empathy is progress. On the other hand, I can't help but think, oh, so it's real because it affects you. Growth is great, but without accountability, it's just convenient timing. Let's be clear, she's not reinventing herself in a vacuum. There's a whole political machine right now trying to reframe her as a brave truth teller, as if all of that has been forgotten in the last 5 minutes. When a few years ago, she would have torn someone apart for the exact same thing. That makes it interesting. It's not a political shift, it's about personal identity. Marjorie Taylor Greene built her career on outrage, and now she realizes outrage doesn't translate well when you start feeling the impact of policy. And I'll tell you the moment I'm waiting for, the day Donald Trump turns on her, because I know it could happen. All it takes is one social media post, Marjorie Taylor Greene, very disloyal, sad. And just like that, she's out. Trump's loyalty only cuts one way. The second you're not perfectly aligned with him, you're disposable. Ask Mike Pence. Ask Ron DeSantis. Ask anyone who thought they were immune. If that moment comes, it'll be poetic. But it'll show once again that movements built on loyalty tests, everyone eventually fails. Even the enforcer, even Marjorie Taylor Greene. So yes, I congratulate her on showing some nuance, but I'll keep asking the real question. Is this genuine growth or just a survival instinct? She didn't find conscience. Because true evolution means looking back and saying, I was wrong. Until she does that, that's not a transformation. It's just rebranding. And if the Great Orange Man ever turns on her, we'll see if the loyalty in this moment was never a two-way street.